Alright guys, this is going to be a video of the deck. If you saw that walking video, at the end of that video I was talking about the deck and then the camera stopped. So this is just going to be a video of the deck itself. We're going to take a look at this whole thing, starting on this side. This is, well, I mean, just look at it. It's over 10 years old. And this is what happens when it's over 10 years old. It's starting to become, look at that, it's like black. We can't have it like that, you know? And some of the boards have holes in them, cracks. Some of them are like, you know, bouncing off. Some of them you can easily trip on. And this is not good. And if we have the birthday party this year, there's going to be people walking on this deck bare feet, and they're not going to look where they're going. They're not going to look down the whole time. And there's going to be people eating at these tables. So I don't know, man. I don't know what should we do. My brother might be coming over in a few weeks, and he might take a look at this, but I don't know. I think it's better if we just replace this whole thing, you know, before anything bad happens. But the problem is, it's kind of expensive. It might cost thousands of dollars to replace this whole thing. I don't know. But I can't really do all this by myself, so I don't know what to do. I was also thinking that if we can't replace this whole thing, I was thinking maybe can we somehow cover this whole thing, like with a tarp? But I realized I don't know how can we do that. I don't know, maybe is there a way where we can like cover this whole thing? If so, let me know. I don't know. But look at this, a lot of these boards are getting worse and worse and worse. I think it's time to replace this whole thing. I mean, just look at it. Look at the color. It's not supposed to be like that. This one's loose. This board you can easily trip on. See, look, watch. Oh, that's not good. Look at this one. See, look, that's not how it's supposed to be. And guys, it gets worse than that. Look at that. Look, this one is starting to have a hole in them. And look at that. Look at that over there. There's going to be people stepping on bad pieces of bad boards. And I guarantee you, about 75 of this deck is just terrible. I'm sorry, but dang. I think it's, you know, sometimes you got to replace it if you got to replace it, you know, even though it's expensive. Kind of like getting a new bed, you know. I finally got the new bed after 10 years, you know, but even though it's expensive, but you know, it's worth it. So we might do the same with this thing, but I don't know. Some of them are starting to crack up. Look at that. And it gets worse, guys. Like, look at that color of those boards. It looks terrible just by looking at it. And it gets worse, guys. Some of the deck is squeaky. See, look, I'm not even in my bare feet because I'm smart. But there's going to be a lot of people walking on this deck bare feet because they're going to be getting out of the pool. I don't know. I don't know. But just look at it. Look at these. I'm surprised it's still standing, right? But yeah, it gets worse. The color. Look at that. This is probably one of the worst ones right here. See? If I step it harder, the hole will be bigger. And even the side of the board, man. Look at that. It's like twisted. Seriously, we need to clean this up. I don't know. Look at that. So yeah, man, it's not just like 5 pieces of board. It's like, oh, a lot. It's like over half. Half of them, over half, 75% at least, is terrible. Look at that. It's black. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be brown, you know? I don't know. And if you're wondering why this deck has a lot of crap on it, it's because of this tree. Sometimes, oh yeah, it was raining hard a few days ago, if you remember that video. And when it was raining hard, there was a lot of wind. Well, yeah, look at all this. This is just not good. This is bad. The fence is also old, but this is worse. Terrible. And if we have the birthday party, there's going to be a lot of people walking on this deck with no shoes on because they're going to get out of the pool. And something very bad can happen when someone walks on this deck. I think one of my friends cut his foot and it was bleeding. And I'm like, oh my gosh, no. Oh, and like there may be some people running on this deck, and that's even worse. So I don't know if I should if we're gonna either replace this whole thing or cover this thing up, or I don't know. I gotta talk to my brother about this. And another dangerous thing is, see, you could walk on this part, that white part, but if you run on this white part, you can slip and fall, especially that area. I've done that before, and it kind of hurts. But this is a lot worse than slipping and falling down, because this, you can cut yourself. You can cut your foot. Seriously. And, you know, this is like the worst it can get. Oh well, it happens, guys. This is what happens when you're in a house for more than 10 years. Some stuff will start falling apart, you know? Like the gutters. That's another thing. Well, we'll have to see. And, if we're not going to do anything about this deck, I'll have to tell my friends, hey, we have a crappy deck, so please don't walk on it with no shoes on, and please don't run at it or run on it at all. So, anyway, that's just an update about the deck, and hopefully we'll replace this really, really soon. So, until then, I guess that's it. Anyway, look at the sky. The sun's going down. It's a beautiful day out here. And I'm about to go back inside now. So, thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any problems like this at the house. I don't know. Again, look at this. We got a new pool cleaner. Look how it goes. Let's zoom on it. Can you guys read the brand? Maybe you can. I don't know. It's pretty fast because it's brand new, and it's probably the best one we've got. There it goes. It's doing a good job. Alright. Go back inside and just chill. Alright. See you guys next time. And that's it. See you guys next time.